I'm just going to try to give people a second to join. Okay. Looks like we're good. I'm going to take some moisturizer to start pressing it into the skin. And I'm going to let it dry down before I go in with my product. Like I mentioned in previous videos, my skin is very agitated. I'm hoping it goes away soon. But so yeah, I've just been a bit better at taking off my makeup. So Obama mug is not in like a pro-Obama way, because I am against anyone who does war crimes. It's just a mug someone got for me a while ago. And just for the record. Okay. And it's gonna be dry soon, but a little snack. No chocolate wafer. And my hair is a mess, but it's fine. Just gonna start playing music. I think it's gonna be another Billie Eilish day. And I'll probably end up doing a grind with me stream on Twitch later. I'm doing makeup here though. I realized I can't stream on both, so I'm just gonna stream on YouTube for makeup because YouTube is just, I just feel more connected to YouTube. So yeah, anyways. Okay. And I'm practicing more clown look because my birthday is coming up-ish. So I'll probably end up doing a look like that for it. But we'll see. Okay. I think it's dried down enough. I'm going to take my Sunset Makeup white foundation that I'm almost out of, which is really sad. And also the white concealer and the white powder. This will be the base. But I am going to glue down my brows. So we'll do that tutorial once again. Again, I wouldn't say I have the best brow tutorial. So it's just how I've been doing it. I would say if you're really trying to like lock in on it, maybe go to someone else. Yeah. But I'll just show you how I do it. Just gonna take, I like the purple glue stick. I learned this from watching like many different drag queen and drag performing people's technique because you can kind of see when it dries down from my understanding. And some people just say they think it has like a better stick. I don't know. I just trust that. And I'm going outside the like perimeter of my brow, but I'm going to clean it up later. Gonna let that sit for a second and then do another coat. Then we're gonna clean up the edges, tone the brow, cover it up, and we're gonna get into the look. It does take a second though. Triple microwaved old coffee is interesting. I saw that Lush, I shut down their stores in the UK for solidarity for Palestine. I didn't overly read into it yet, but from my understanding, that's a pretty cool act of solidarity. Um, yeah, it was cool. Maybe try some Lush products eventually. Um, from my understanding, they are one of the bigger brands that I've seen that have taken at least like some level of stance. So that's been cool to see. Um, yeah, that's why also I love Sunset Makeup because they are very outspoken for justice causes like Palestine as well as like land back in general across indigenous movements. So that's always really cool. The brow is still tacky, so I'm going to wait a little bit longer. The fan is going behind me, so I hope it helps with the dry time. You don't know that. A little tacky still. We're gonna wait. I always rush it and then it's a really chunky brow, so I gotta just let it dry. That's why real time tutorials can be kind of boring, but like I said, also it's like you can see how long each step takes and like helps with timing. Almost dry, and then we'll do one more coat because I really want to do a nice like skinny brow and like really shaped up like the forehead and stuff. I'm gonna really transform my eye shape today. So yeah, and if you have any questions, let me know. Look suggestions, let me know. Um, yeah, I'd like to see. Okay, read that later. They're not dry yet. Come on, brows. You really need the glue to be dry. So I'm like forcing myself not to rush this step. But we do need to do one more coat. So it's going to be slow start, but we'll get into it. Yeah. Any questions or just general Q&A? We can just chat. It's going to be a bit of a process here. So, and I'm going to be impatient and start the other layer, even though I said you should wait. So we'll see what happens. It's like almost dry. Not really, because when I tap, it's still kind of cold. Well, I'll start with this brow. It's a little bit more set. Okay. Now we'll let this one dry. Again, the purple glue is great because you can see when it dries a bit. Okay. Now we're gonna I'm gonna take a wipe. You can use whatever you like. You can use a cloth and water. It's a bit more sustainable. Just don't have any cloths right now. We're just gonna kind of remove the excess glue, and you're gonna work very slowly, just kind of working the edges down. You don't want to mess with the glue that's touching the brows. If you can see, I'm just slowly cleaning up. So when I go in with the foundation, it's gonna be smooth. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Not perfect. I think it'll look fine. We're now going to go in with the same thing I used yesterday, which is okay, I do need to dry a little bit more, and then we're going to go in with an orange to tone out like the blue hair color. But little snack break while we wait. Okay. Do my own cardinal sin and not wait for my thing to dry. It's okay. I moved the glue because I didn't wait for it to dry. That is why you wait. Just gonna pack powder in to kind of force dry it. But yeah, that's very much what we don't want to happen. And just like super lightly. That was just a bit of the concealer. I'm gonna go in with the foundation. Cute. The base looks quite nice right now. See what happens when we get to the brows, but so far, so good. Gotta expose that forehead. Whew. Moving mountains, one hairline at a time. Ooh. And my white foundation, your teeth are gonna look crazy. Some, ooh, don't spill it. A little bit of white. Concealer. Do that later if I need it. So we have pretty good coverage right now. Okay, now taking the sunset white powder. The base is really coming together quite nicely. I'm excited for how the look's gonna go. I do want to powder this down. A bit more. Still a little bit tacky. Okay, I think that's cute. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of blush first because I just want to kind of get my face shape figured out and then go in with the eyes because the eyes are gonna be like crazy. So going in with my sunset makeup. Or actually I'm gonna go in with my Cheekbone Beauty Contour Palette. Super cool toned color. Y'all know the drill by now. Okay, going in with a really bright pink. I'm just getting closer and closer with more pigment. And we're going to blend with powder later. Just want a bit of color on the face. Get the excess powder out of the brush. My personal brushes, nobody panic. My stuff is crusty for myself. I'm gonna mix a nice mint green and a nice like light blue color. I'm just gonna start. Use a mirror. I'm gonna start lightly. Stop! I look so cute. Okay. I used to get comments on my lives like, "Are you okay? Do I look okay?" Exactly. Like, isn't this so cute? We're gonna keep building the eyes though. but I just want to put on music. I'm gonna post on my Instagram that I'm live. Maybe we'll get some people. That was bad. What's happening? Bitch, I can't even take a picture. Good enough. The people already know. Okay, we're gonna get back into it. I know this is annoying. I may make this as a part 2 video because for some reason my vertical lives do a lot better. I cannot explain why. Although this is better for tutorial format. I don't know, but I haven't been having the best luck on this format for my lives. And at the end of the day, I do need to like get viewers in. I know it's kind of sad. So I might switch to vertical for part 2. So you got this far. The eyes are going to be really cool with the brows. So I suggest going to my part 2. I will link it here once it's like posted properly. But yeah, thanks for watching part 1. It's cute already, but we're going to really up the glam in part 2. So check part 2 out. It'll be a vertical style video. Thank you so much and catch you guys there. Thank you so much.